welcome to the Ranger's Respite. I'm Philip, and this is Drinking Geeks. Hey guys, it is Drinking Geeks time again, and I'm wearing my lab coat again, because apparently it looks pretty good. So, today I'm making a cocktail of my own creation inspired by something called The Cato Show, a little-known television show that ran from 1966 to 1967, just a single season, starring Bruce Lee as Cato and Van Williams as the Green Hornet. Hold on. Hold on. So, the joke that I'm making is that you say the name Van Williams today, nobody has any clue what you're talking about. They don't even know that he played the Green Hornet in the Green Hornet show that lasted only a season that introduced Bruce Lee and martial arts to the American people. Yeah, it's kind of a wild thing, isn't it? But I'm making a drink called the Green Hornet, and I wanted to lead in with a joke about it, really being the Cato Show, because fun fact, in Hong Kong when it was aired with the title The Cato Show, where Cato was the main character, and the Green Hornet was his bumbling white dude assistant or sidekick. It's just kind of fun. But anyway, first ingredient is 2 ounces, 2 ounces of rye whiskey. I'm using Old Forester rye because that's the rye that I chose to go with today. So, I was really hoping that last time I filmed this, it would have taken and worked just fine, but it didn't work. My footage ended up corrupted. So, here I am at like 9 a.m. on a Saturday, day after this video is supposed to go up, filming it again. Anyway, and then we want 1/2 ounce of honey syrup, which you want honey syrup because if you just use straight honey, especially if it's a chilled drink and shaken with ice, it'll just coagulate and stick in your shaker. Anyway, 1/2 ounce of honey syrup. And then, strangely enough, we want 1/4 ounce of blue curacao. And I do use a jigger for this. I know that a lot of people will just use a bar spoon, but I've not had the best success with bar spoons actually being 1/4 ounce. And this just gives me better reliability, repeatability, consistency. And then 1/4 ounce of lemon juice. I can figure out how to open this thing. And no, I'm not using fresh lemon juice. I should, but this is easier. And ultimately, sometimes easier is just what you need. So now that we've got all that in your shaker, you want to shake it. Alright. I forgot how bad I am with Boston shakers. There we go. My mustache is shedding. And we want to strain that into a chilled martini glass. And this should be a straightforward but relatively sweet drink, given you know what's in it. And it is indeed a nice shade of green for the Green Hornet. I think maybe the Old Forester wasn't the best pick for this. It's a little bit more floral and light than some of the other rye whiskeys that I have. Yeah. I think you'll want a slightly more bitter rye. Also, the other reason that I picked this is because it's 100 proof. It's not Old Overholt or Rittenhouse. Yeah, this has a little bit of citrus kick from the blue curacao and the lemon juice. The sweetness and indeed some of the floral notes from the wildflower honey syrup. And it really should be sort of offset by the bitter herbalness and slight wood char notes of a good rye. And I don't think that this rye does that very well. But I think that this is actually quite good. The color might be a little off-putting. If someone handed this to you with little warning, it has kind of a swamp hue, or like when you think of swamps in cartoons, and they're always this murky green color. That's sort of the color of this drink. Yeah, it's surprisingly good. Surprisingly sweet, given that it is so heavily rye forward. And if you are looking for a good comic book or maybe movie inspired cocktail, this might do the trick for you. Try it before you serve it to anybody else, though, because it may not be everybody's cup of tea. Anyway, I think that that's everything. So, before I go, as always, I am running the poll for Patreon supporters and members of my local whiskey club to vote for what I review next week. On the poll is the Burnside Oregon Oak Rye, the Bare Knuckle Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Malarkey Smokehouse, and Canadian Club Classic Color. If you want to vote and have a say in what I do in general, you can join my Patreon. It's $1 a month. You get access to videos early when I don't have catastrophic equipment failures. You get to vote for what I review. You get to have a say in what cocktails I make. You get access, to Patreon exclusive content, as well as a Discord server that is just me, my friends in the local whiskey club, and my former co-host, and other Patreon backers. If you want to support me, but you don't like Patreon, or you just want to make a one-time contribution, I have Coffee. It's a thing where you can go in and make a one-time $3 donation. It really help me out, help me improve my equipment, and just the quality of what I'm able to do. Or I have an Etsy store where I sell these adorable That's the Spirit Pot Still stickers designed by my friend Alyssa at Abercat Cat Studios. Link, as always, in the description down below. And there is, of course, a link to the Whiskey Lodge Discord server, where I hang out with lots of other whiskey aficionados and cocktail people. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. Full disclosure, I'm a moderator there, and we're trying to do more stuff in voice chat tastings and whatnot. And I hope to just maybe see some of you there. In the meantime, stay happy, stay geeks. Sláinte.